This is an impenetrable formation that transitions from defense into a deadly counterattack with sometimes as few as 3 passes. This one you're gonna wanna give a try. If you need coins to buy high-end players and make your dream team, you gotta check out lootbar.gg and their amazing prices. They're already 10% cheaper than any other platforms, and I've got you another 8% off by using my code OMID. Plus, after your purchase, you receive a free 5% extra coins, more than the amount you actually ordered. Many familiar faces in the content creators community are using Lootbar services, and with a super fast and safe delivery system, you can have your coins within 30 minutes. So make sure to check out lootbar.gg and their amazing prices, and don't forget to use the code OMID at checkout to get that extra 8% off. The link is in the description. Hey everyone, it's Omid Dexter and welcome back to another video on this channel. Did you know that more than 91% of viewers watching are not subscribed? Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button to support the channel. This one today is all about the 5-2-3 setup, and I've been dominating with it lately. I've literally never played against this formation, and it's surprising for how broken it actually is in game. The formation is obviously the 5-2-3, which we're gonna make it attack in a 3-4-2-1 shape, as you might remember very overpowered in the past few years. The build-up style is unbalanced, and so is the defensive approach with a line height of 55. I rarely recommend anything higher than that in any 3 or 5 at the back formation. Moving on to the player roles for the striker, it's gonna be an advanced forward and balanced. In this case, both my left and right wingers are on inside forward and balanced. We want these two to cut inside, narrow down the attack, giving enough space out wide for the left and right back to fully overlap and create that broken 3-4-2-1 shape that used to be hard meta in the previous FIFAs. We'll have a more attacking center mid who will do most of our chance creation, keeping him in that playmaker role and balanced focus. The other slightly more defensive center mid is on deep line playmaker, and I'm a big fan of that build-up focus, but for this setup, we're playing it safe, keeping it tough to break defensive structure with defend focus. The left and the right back are both gonna fully commit forward, with attacking wingback instructions giving us a double man on each side of the wings, making it extremely easy to get down the line, attempt a cutback pass, do all you need to do. It's important that these two players have attacking capabilities, and you gotta keep in mind, you need 2 fullbacks on your bench at all times, because both of these players need to be subbed out at around 75th minute. All 3 of my center backs are gonna be on defender and defend instructions, and for the goalkeeper, as always, I go with sweeper keeper, which finishes up this build, and here you can see the tactics code on your screen. I'll make sure to put it down in the description as well. Now let's get down to some gameplay. There are a few things you gotta pay attention to when playing almost any 3 or 5 at the back formation. Counterattacks are devastating when the opportunity is there, but if it's not and you take the ball forward way too fast, you will be outnumbered in attack, and taking the position from you would end up being rather easy. The 5-2-3 is all about taking the ball out of your defensive third, keeping control of the tempo and the midfield, giving enough time for your wingbacks to make their transitions, wait for the wingers to narrow down and get that deadly shape. And if you keep your composure by the time that happens, you'll simply end up in the promised land. Too many passing options up in the field, a lot of runners going back and forth. Just let the transition take place, and the sheer number of attackers on your team will be too overwhelming for the opponent to defend against. And also another tip you might find really handy, remember you have doubled up on the wingers on both sides, and the opponent's fullback can and only will mark the more narrow option, aka your winger. So those switch up the play diagonal long balls are the best thing about this formation, because they'll always land on the attacking fullback who's unmarked, which will lead to some easy goals if you just tap it down and take it from there. You can keep watching the rest of the clips if you want to get an understanding of why this formation is so good for me and how I play it, and I'll see you at the end of this video. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It will help out the channel massively. This is the end of this episode, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.